welcome to tonight's Big Brother 24 chat.
Oh, hi.
What was that?
You'll know.
Oh, boy.
It's episode 31, baby.
Yeah, last time Alyssa was evicted, and now it's all leftovers in the house.
Okay, so Taylor won the HOH as well.
She secured her spot in the final three.
It was, good. It was a tiebreaker between her and Brittany.
Yeah.
And Taylor won that. So Brittany...
There was some drama, though, with this eviction last time because Brittany decided to vote out Taylor in an attempt to keep Alyssa. The plan failed.
Yes.
And now Brittany is trying to cover her tracks. But
She's trying to pin her rogue vote on Turner.
Yeah.
But there's only 2 votes.
Yeah, so what are you doing and why? But, I mean, we know why. But they showed a little flashback to when Brittany was trying to convince Turner to give Alyssa a sympathy vote, being like, she's going to hate you. She's never going to talk to you again if you don't vote to keep her. Like, why not let Monty break the tie? Because I'm definitely voting Alyssa out. Like, she was making it super obvious in this convo, and it definitely tipped Turner off because then he went and told Monty and Taylor, hey, Brittany's trying to get me to flip my vote, so like there's something shady going on here. So they knew there was a chance that something could go awry.
Know for sure, 100%, that Brittany is lying.
Turner knows
but
absolutely
Taylor
for sure.
Is still on the fence.
Oh my god, I thought for sure that Taylor figured out the truth here, that Brittany was the one that turned on her, considering the info that she received the night before the eviction. But now she's all like, I don't know. Turner's reaction seemed really canned. What?
Brittany is lying to to Taylor's face, and Taylor's just looking at her like...
She doesn't know what to think at this point. It's wild. I did not realize that any of Brittany's lies were actually working on Taylor.
I know.
Wild.
It's Brittany, bitch. Monty and Taylor are like practically... Monty and Turner are practically begging Taylor, like, you gotta believe that it was Brittany. You gotta believe. And she's just like, I don't know.
Yeah.
So, Taylor doesn't know what the truth is. She just wants to make it to the end. And
honestly, I think...
It doesn't really matter.
She didn't care that much because she was like, whatever, I just secured my spot in the final 3. It's all about winning at this point.
If I hear her mention $750 one more time...
$750?
$750,000 one more time, I'm going to punch myself in the face.
I mean, isn't everyone thinking about that at this point?
Yes, but it's in all of her diary asides, and it's just, there's only one number that I care about, and it's the $750,000. It's going to be mine.
I know what you're saying, but I also, like...
I don't hear anybody else talking about it as much as she is.
How much of that is she wants to say that, and how much of that is, like, the diary room saying, why don't you say this? Like, you know.
Maybe she's got, like, nothing else to say. I don't know.
I'm sure she's got plenty to say.
Don't she?
I'm sure they all have plenty to say.
Anyway, it's tiring. Diary room, stop asking, because we already know.
All right. Well, as we mentioned this week, did we mention this? This week is all about...
I don't know.
The veto. The nominations do not really matter here because whoever wins the veto will be deciding who else is going to the final 3.
I really, really wish they would stop pretending that the nominations are like an event.
I mean, I could see if it was a situation...
I'm the HOH.
Yeah, that we've seen in the past where, like, somebody is left who hasn't been nominated yet, and then, like, they're trying to stay off the block because they want to keep their record perfect, you know, no nominations. But, like, everybody here's been nominated. It doesn't matter.
I'll tell Monty that his butt won't go on the block. His butt will stay off the block if he promises to keep you, Brittany.
Taylor is planning on putting up...
Doesn't mean a GD thing.
I know. Taylor is planning on putting up Brittany and Turner because she could just be like... You guys are both telling me that you voted to keep me.
One of you is lying.
One of you is definitely lying. So, easy explanation. Bam.
There's no explanation necessary. You could put Mickey Mouse and Porky Pig up on the block and it wouldn't matter. Because it's all about the veto, baby.
Well, you totally made me forget what I was going to say now with the Mickey Mouse and Porky Pig thing.
You'll be thinking about that all night, won't you?
Oh, so Taylor has it in her head that she's going to be able to make a deal with Monty to keep Brittany. Like, if I keep you off the block and you win the veto, you'll keep Brittany safe. But, like, there's no way Monty's going to do that.
Why would he listen to you? He's interested in the $750,000. So it's nomination time, and of course, I'm sorry, I'm tired of the robe at the nomination ceremony. That's like the second time that she's done that. I'm sorry to be picking on Taylor.
You sounded like a straight up hater right now.
I kind of am a little bit, because no. Did you see the walk and talk?
I did. Maybe she's trying to come for Julie's job.
Are you coming for Julie's job? Because you're not going to get it. You're not getting Julie's job. She won't give it up for anyone.
All right. Anyway. This is Julie's chance to get out of the house.
Is that true?
And do stuff.
Is that true?
I mean, yeah, I don't see Big Brother continuing without Julie. I think Julie is going to hang on, you know?
Yes,
this
for
is
life.
Her show.
It's like the Pope or the Queen. You're in it for life, baby. And then,
but the Pope did resign that time.
That was weird. That was really weird.
Where is this going?
I don't know. All right, so
Taylor puts Turner and Brittany up on the block as planned.
And Brittany is still doubling down on her lie to Taylor.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about the POV competition.
No. Why are you skipping over so much stuff?
Am I?
Yeah, why did we skip over that?
Oh, right. We gotta just backpedal.
There's a whole confrontation because Turner knows.
I got too excited.
I know. Turner knows that Brittany is trying to throw him under the bus.
Mm-hmm.
So he confronts her. He actually goes up to the bathroom door while she's in there. He's like, knock, knock, knock. And she's like, occupied. So he waits for her to come out because he wants to have this conversation badly. She's
washing her hands and he's like, I know what you did.
Well, he's like, can we talk?
And she's like
She's asking, is that a yes? Is that a no? And she's just like, I don't think there's that much to talk about. And Turner's like, what?
Yes, there is. Excuse me, Miss Brittany, but...
And he tells Brittany, I think it's really messed up. It's really slimy of you that you were trying to use my friendship with Alyssa to get me to give her a sympathy vote so that you could vote out your friend. What is going on here? He was not happy about it. And Brittany was just like, thank you for your comments. And then she left.
Goodbye.
Ah! So that was crazy awkward.
Turner goes running up to his parents' room, Monty and Taylor, like a little toddler baby, and is like, Mommy, Daddy,
she was mean to me.
Yeah. And then he starts crying. Oh.
And Taylor's still like, I don't know. It might be Turner lying.
I think he's a good actor.
But it just doesn't make sense to me because when has Turner been like that?
Never.
This whole season.
He's given 0 Fs the whole time. He's always been honest.
Meanwhile, everybody knows that Brittany has been shady this season.
Yeah. Okay, so now it's time for the mathletes.
Okay.
It's time for the POV, and we're back in school, but it's the offsite to the show, and everybody gets their own room with a chalkboard, and it's...
I love this set with, the backpacks hanging up, and, the board that was I will remember the days. I will remember the days.
It's like on The Simpsons when...
you gotta write the same sentence on the board a million times.
Leave it in the comments if you had to do that growing up. I did.
Oh.
I was punished a lot.
But was it an Umbridge situation where it burned into your hand as well? So, that's good.
I bet the nuns would have loved it if it did, though.
Ah!
A little shade there. All right, so they're in individual rooms. They're all doing it at the same time. It's the infamous days competition.
All right.
There's 10 photos under wraps. And you have to pull down the little hatch and say what day that photo occurred on.
Yeah.
And then they added a whole nother layer to it. You have to add up all of the days and come up... So... You have to know math.
All you have to know how to do is add. There was no, I would be more impressed if it was add, minus, blah, 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 multiply.
Yeah,
but they were not going to be doing that.
For most people, adding up a column of 10 numbers without a calculator That can be a little bit tricky.
I guess I'm just a mathlete.
You are a mathlete. Some of
for the
us
record,
aren't as good as
I
others
was gonna
in
join
math.
the mathletes, but then I backed out at the last second because of my anxiety.
Oh. All right. Well, not everybody knows the days as good as they think they did.
Yeah, overall, I was not super impressed with this group's days knowledge.
Not one of them was solid on the days.
Yeah, I can't remember who it was on Twitter. It might have been Hamster Watch, but somebody was like, Michael would have won this competition in like
in 2 minutes.
Yeah. So
please, 2 minutes.
Yeah, but this group was struggling.
Turner had a lot wrong, and I went into this competition thinking that this is Turner's competition to lose because he knows the days.
Yeah, well, apparently he doesn't know them that great.
Not so good.
Brittany was so close. She was stuck with one wrong answer for a really long time. She was off by 1 day, and that just screwed her up. She kept trying over and over and over again, just changing the total.
Yeah.
But
Monty, wasn't he stuck with like 1 or 2 as well?
Yeah, he had a few.
His math was the neatest, though. I could tell that he was an engineering student with that neat math.
Yeah.
So, blah, blah, blah. They were ringing in 1,000,000 times, especially Brittany. It seemed like she was just changing the number on the bottom.
Yeah.
Just trying to...
Because she was very confident that all of her days were correct.
Yeah. And Monty finally checked his work like 3 times, proof of work, and he got it.
Yeah, so he has not only won the veto, he's guaranteed his spot in the final 3,
right.
And he will be the sole vote to evict this week.
That's right.
Ah!
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, so Brittany was so close. She's having a mental breakdown. I was so close. I almost made it.
I mean, because let's be real. Monty is way closer to Turner than he is to Brittany. So...
even though I think Monty would have a better shot at winning.
Oh, absolutely.
If he brought Brittany with him to the final 3.
Yeah. He would have an easier chance of winning against Brittany, but I think his concern is that Brittany and Taylor would take each other to the end, so Monty would have to get there himself. But if Monty keeps Turner, he's thinking, all right, I am guaranteed a spot in the final 2.
Is he, though?
Because he could win. If Taylor wins, she would bring him. If Turner wins, he would bring Monty.
Really?
Yeah.
You think?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right, well, it's all up to Monty now, so it's whatever Monty wants, although Taylor thinks it's whatever Taylor wants.
She's saying, this is my HOH, like, that's gotta have some weight to it.
I'm the HOH, I'm sleeping with you.
She is telling Brittany, relax, I'm gonna take care of this, let me work my magic. I just don't see her convincing Monty.
It's make-out time.
Yeah, they had, Monty and Taylor had their celebration in the HOH room after Monty's win, and Big Brother went all out for this. They pulled out the remix of the HOH song.
When you pull out the remix, if you saw somebody climbing a tree, a bear,
do.
I mean, yeah.
I remember watching this on the feeds when I was working on the spoiler, and I was just like, this feels like
This feels awkward and
this is inappropriate for me to watch this private moment. Like,
yes.
I do remember feeling that way.
So Monty tells her, I gotta think about it.
Yeah.
I gotta marinate on this. Which is really saying no effing way.
Yeah, I just... But anyway, yeah, so the next episode is on Thursday, and they'll have the POV ceremony.
Live.
Yeah, the eviction, the cookout is coming back to talk about the season, which is exciting.
Don't forget to watch Survivor and Amazing Race on Wednesday.
That. Yeah.
That's very exciting. I'm very excited for that.
Absolutely.
Hashtag very excited.
Yeah.
Let us know what you thought about this.
Who do you think that Monty should evict? Leave it in the comments.
I don't want to see Turner go, but I think Monty would have a better chance with Brittany. Just my...
Do you think Turner beats Monty in the final 2?
No.
No? I guess it would depend, too, who wins the final HOH competition.
Yeah.
Because they both have pretty strong resumes, but I would say Turner's
got a couple enemies on the jury, like Jasmine.
Yeah. But anyway, we can talk about all that another time. Yeah. So thank you all so much for watching. Leave your thoughts in the comments, and until next time, much love.